Hi everyone, I hope you're all well. I'm using Crystal Vision Tarot cards today for our message. I'll choose 3 cards, I'll read the base of the pack, and I'll also choose a card from the Archangel's deck as well for some extra guidance from the Archangel realm. These cards read the energy, so I'm setting the intention for a general reading for the highest and greatest good for the collective or anyone who views this video. One has just jumped out, which was the Ace of Wands. So there we have 1, 2, and 3. Wow, severe conflict. So we have the King of Swords. Now the King of Swords is very analytical, and the energy of the King of Swords is one of cultivation. Keeps his thoughts purely on what he wishes to manifest. He doesn't cloud up his thoughts with anything else. And this is what we're being asked to do, because we have the 7 of Swords, which is the thief. So we're feeling that there's real conflict going on, which obviously if you look outside of ourselves there is. And if we start putting our attention there, it's going to rob us of our clear thinking. It's going to rob us of peace. It's going to rob us of joy. So this is the card of the thief, asking us to be really mindful where we place our attention. When we cultivate and allow any judgmental thoughts that are causing conflict within to dissolve into the light. We're coming through a very spiritual time, the 1st of March tomorrow. So we're moving through this year really quickly. The 2nd of March is the full moon with the Ash Wednesday, the beginning of Lent. So we're in this really auspicious time spiritually. Our connection is going to be so clear because of how the planets are situated in the cosmos. The new moon in Pisces is very, very spiritual. So if we take our attention away from that and start to look at all that is playing outside of us, we're going to block this connection, this spiritual connection. If we really cultivate our mind to connect with the higher powers, because during this time the connection to spirit is going to be profound, that we will connect to the galactic masters of light when we sit in meditation, receive profound guidance. But we've got all this conflict going on all around us that's taking our attention away from this energy, this time, this alignment. So the 5 of Wands is there. You can see the competition going on, lots of conflict, and everybody around us has got a different opinion on what is going on, and everybody is wanting to be right. when ultimately none of us really know what's going on. We hear different stories from everywhere. When we come into the cultivation, the king's there. He has his sword in the ground. He's not going into battle with anyone. The hawks are there flying, and hawks fly above storms. So he's sat there and he's focused and he's looking through the illusion of all this conflict and this thief, this card, the Seven of Swords. You can see the ravens are there and they're taking all her swords. They're flying away with them all. So she's sat there with nothing. And the swords are our thoughts. So we've got the thief stealing our thoughts. So a lower energy conflict is taking our thoughts, or we are focusing there. No one takes anything from us. We actually believe it, we give it. So our beliefs are blocking this beautiful energy that is flowing in on Wednesday for the new moon. So we're still in the waning moon. So now is the time that we do our releasing, and we have ample enough to release now these feelings that have been invoked within us are here to be released. They're here to be brought up into our awareness and ultimately be released. And this is the perfect time to do it. The situation around us and how everything is playing out is giving us ample opportunity to really go within and have a real feel of what is being brought up for us. And then we've got the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is, there's the dragon with the scepter in the ground with ruby. Ruby's all the way through it. Ruby is unconditional love. It's life force energy. There's growth all around, and he is looking into a crystal ball which is clear. New opportunities are coming in. The ones are all around what we are passionate about, our career. So instead of getting entangled, upset about things that we have no control over, that we really don't know when we're listening to the truth or not. When we come in and we cultivate, bring our attention to the focus of our reality and create a reality that is filled with light, filled with love, not just for ourselves, for everyone on the planet, holding that vision now more than ever. And this brings this Ace of Wands, new opportunities coming in. Beautiful card, a lucky card. The dragon is there, mystical and magical. So there's magic, any that really mystical energy there for us to connect with and tap into when we take our attention away from all the conflict. Lots of realities are spilling into this one, and whatever we focus on, we'll step into that reality. The king is cultivating. He is looking through the illusion. we are moving now, accelerating on our path, and everything around us is working in a way to hold us in fear. And fear, anxiety, doesn't save anyone, doesn't stop any conflicts, doesn't stop any wars. What it does do is make us ill. It paralyzes us. So it serves no purpose at all. None. When we focus on love, we see through the illusion. The King of Swords is not getting into emotions. He's just visualizing. He is holding that vision of his kingdom. And as we hold that vision now, as strongly as we can, without getting our emotions embroiled into it all, just coming back and observing, watching what is coming into our reality, and being aware of what attention we're placing on it, bringing ourselves back, doing our prayers, sending love. But the moment we start to go in conflict within ourselves and judging, then we go in to the 5 of Wands and the 7 of Swords, which are not very auspicious cards. They are auspicious in a way that they show us the distortions that we have within us. So the King is reminding us to stay and cultivate, to cut through the illusion. And as we cut through the illusion, this is what we see. The Ace of Wands. And this is beautiful opportunities coming in. And as we connect with the spirit realm, as we connect with our higher self and the galactic masters of light, miracles happen. Powerful miracles happen. We're not here on our own. We have light. We have reinforcements of the highest, purest light helping us. It's just that when we start to worry and go into conflict with each other, it obstructs everything. It makes things denser. So the Ace of Wands is lucky. It's a beautiful card. So refocus on what brings you peace. And during this time of this energy that is happening all around us, during this time, use methods that are going to bring you to peace. We're coming into Pisces, new moon, and we have Neptune right next to Pisces, as well as Jupiter. So Neptune and Pisces, they are water, the element of water, our emotions. So we are in this element of water, the feminine. Bless your water, hold your water. Infuse peace into it and then drink it, because water holds memory and we're in this element of water. Visit the sea, lakes, anywhere where there's a body of water, and really breathe that energy in to hydrate. And as we are blessing our water, even write uplifting words, and as we're writing uplifting words on maybe a piece of paper underneath our glass, write joy and stand the glass on, and that energy ripples and vibrates and places joy in the water that we're drinking. Water is a powerful healing modality. When we drink it, how we're drinking it, when we're infusing it with love, when we're really being respectful of the water, it energizes our body. So look for ways, if you're feeling that you're going into the Seven of Swords and the Five of Wands, this conflict, this competition, whatever it is, if we feel that we're wanting to be right, not listening to anybody else, having our own view about things, open your mind, step out, look at the full picture, do your research, come away from the TV, go out into nature and come into alignment. And as we do all those, we bring ourselves back into that place of seeing through the illusion. And as we see through the illusion, we see new beginnings, beautiful new beginnings. So I'm asking now for the archangels to step forward. So take some nice deep breaths and just feel the archangels gather around. These mighty archangels, take a nice breath and feel their divine love, their divine healing surround you and penetrate within your body. And we have Archangel Jamiel, life review. We're going through past life stuff. It's invoking whatever is going on around us. We have a choice whether we go back into those past lives and go into those conflicts and that fear, or we choose now to walk in peace. Archangel Jamiel is a very gentle archangel and helps us with our life review. So anything that is coming up for us and we are projecting it all around us, Archangel Jamiel helps us to see things in a different perception. He helps us to understand our emotions and where they come from. Helps us with forgiveness. So call on Archangel Jamiel, beautiful, gentle archangel. And instead of having all these emotions that are coming up, of fear or conflict, when these feelings come up, call on Archangel Jamiel and feel Archangel Jamiel's energy and ask for assistance to do the life review so that we can go within and identify these feelings that they're coming from childhood, they're coming from past lives. But once we see it, once we realize we are carrying this feeling, and as we carry it, we're going to keep on bringing it into our reality, because it's a charge, it's a vibration that will draw into us the experience. As we start to look and actually feel the feelings, and then make the choice, are we going to carry on with these feelings, these conflicts, this upset? Do we want to move forward? Because Archangel Jamiel's coming through and saying that we are all visualizing a better reality for ourselves and everyone. But in order to manifest and step into that new reality, we have got to do things differently. Instead of holding on to any kind of upset, just let it go and choose peace, regardless of who they are or what is going on. Because the more what goes on around us in our environment and in the world upsets us, that is holding us prisoner. So Archangel Jamiel is stepping forward. Meditate. Call on Archangel Jamiel. Chant his name. Because as we chant the Archangel's name, we come into a vibrational frequency for them to connect and come and feel their energy. All the archangels, you will know them by the way they feel. So Archangel Jamiel is stepping forward, being introduced, because doing a life review, like going through and doing a declutter. Do we keep all the old rotten clothes? Is it now time to let them go? Making space for new to come in. And this is the message. As all things, old emotions are coming to the surface, do we want to hold on to them, fill our vessel up with them, or is it time now to really not entangle with it, to choose peace? And as we choose peace, that is letting go. Something comes up and we want to go into that conflict, and we step back and take a breath and no, I'm choosing peace. I am choosing peace. And then we open up a beautiful space then for this reality that we have been visualizing to start to make its way towards us. So Jamiel is here asking us to do that life review, knowing that all these feelings that are coming to the surface, they're not new. We felt them, maybe not as intensely, but we felt them in the past. And it's time now, like worn out clothes that don't fit us anymore, that are not who we are anymore. It's time to choose our garments of light, peace, and asking Archangel Jamiel to assist us with that. Very beautiful, gentle Archangel. Feel Archangel Jamiel around you in this moment. And if there is anything going on within you, within your emotions, within your thoughts, even within your body, make a choice of, I'm not feeling this anymore. Because everything is our free will. And we're coming to that choice, we're coming to that choice of choosing the higher frequency and dimensions, or staying in those lower dimensions. And it's time now for us to expand into love. And Archangel Jeremiah will help us to do this. help us to let go of anything that's creating it disharmony within us, imbalance within us. So we have 1, 8, 13, 14, 5, change. But we're going through this change, and 5s are about opportunities. It's a beautiful card of change and opportunities. And we are being given now the opportunity to put everything down that is no longer serving us or anyone around us. Putting it down, coming within, doing our own healing and sending that healing out into the world, regardless of what anybody else is saying. The most powerful thing we can do now is pray with no emotions attached. Just the pureness of light. In that pureness of light there is divine intelligence far greater than any of us, and knows exactly where to go and who and what needs healing. We are the vessels to open up and allow it to flow through us, uncontaminated with our own interpretation of what's going on. So I'm sending so much love. Have a beautiful, beautiful evening and meditate. Infuse your water with love and peace. Have a nice salt bath. This is the time now where we're letting go, ready to open up to this beautiful new moon in Pisces. So I'm sending so much love and have a beautiful evening. And thank you so much for listening. God bless. Thank you.